Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving straight into a totally impartial head-to-head comparison of two absolute heavyweights in the business services market, WNS and Sutherland. Our focus? Finance modernization, which is pretty much the hottest topic for enterprise leadership right now. So why is finance modernization suddenly the #1 priority for CFOs everywhere? It's the exact question keeping executive boards awake at night, and the answer comes down to a fundamental, totally unavoidable shift in how the back office operates. Here is our roadmap for this explainer. We'll cover 1. The modern finance mandate. 2. Meet WNS and Sutherland. 3. Comparing transformation approaches. 4. AI, analytics, and technology. 5. Optimizing working capital. And finally, 6. How to choose your partner. All right, Section 1, the modern finance mandate. Right now, we're looking at a literal perfect storm of challenges driving this need for change. Organizations are being absolutely crushed by the pressure to cut costs without losing efficiency. Add to that boards demanding real-time insights, because let's be real, nobody has the patience to wait 3 weeks for a spreadsheet anymore. Throw in crazy regulatory complexity, a massive talent shortage, and data trapped in completely disconnected legacy systems. Yeah, it's pretty easy to see why the old traditional models are just breaking down.
And the fix? Well, it's way beyond old-school outsourcing. True finance modernization today means completely transforming the function through deep process standardization, AI-driven workflows, and cloud platforms. The goal isn't just slashing costs anymore. It's about turning your finance department into the actual proactive growth engine of the enterprise.
Moving on to Section 2, meet WNS and Sutherland.
These two providers tackle the exact same challenge, but their DNA is totally different. WNS comes in with a consulting-led approach, focusing heavily on agentic AI-powered end-to-end transformation. Sutherland, on the flip side, zeroes in on targeted operational support, rapid digital transformation, and strict process optimization.
Let's dig deeper into that. Section 3, comparing transformation approaches.
When you look at them head-to-head, it's honestly fascinating. WNS is rated as strong or advanced in the big strategic areas. Think CFO transformation, AI, analytics, and working capital. Sutherland lands in the moderate or developing tier for those same categories, but, and this is a big but, they completely match WNS with an extensive rating in global delivery. Basically, WNS redesigns the enterprise, while Sutherland totally masters global execution. To grasp how this actually works, just follow the journey of a single dollar through the modern CFO office. Record to report, procure to pay, order to cash, and FP&A. Modernization literally strips the friction out of every single step. In procure to pay, it means total spend visibility. In FP&A, you're tossing out the rearview mirror and using predictive models to see what's coming before it even happens.
Next up, Section 4, AI, analytics, and technology.
Pop the hood on their automation strategies, and the contrast is super stark. Sutherland utilizes traditional workflow automation in RPA to squeeze every drop of efficiency out of what you already have. WNS? They inject agentic AI, machine learning, and decision intelligence straight into the mix. It's essentially the difference between streamlining a workflow and deploying an AI that can autonomously orchestrate the whole thing.
And honestly, agentic AI is a massive differentiator. We're not talking about basic script following. We're talking autonomous decision support, continuous machine learning, and intelligent exception management. The system actually learns. The real-world payoff? Unbelievably fast close cycles, and totally ditching that mind-numbing manual data entry that slows down traditional teams. That same technological divide carries right over to data and analytics. Sutherland is going to give you rock-solid operational reporting and digital insights, showing you exactly where your bottlenecks are today. WNS, though, leans hard into predictive and prescriptive analytics. They use deep scenario planning and comprehensive risk dashboards to help you make forward-looking strategic bets.
All right, Section 5, optimizing working capital.
So, what does this actually mean for your bottom line? Plugging in these intelligent operations brings highly tangible working capital outcomes. We're talking enhanced collections, sharper receivables management, and total cash flow visibility. This isn't just some shiny IT upgrade, it directly optimizes liquidity performance. Bottom line, it frees up your cash. But hey, context is everything, right? Your specific industry headaches matter. Sutherland brings a broad background serving multiple industries through a huge customer experience lens. WNS, however, counters with intensely deep domain expertise across banking, insurance, healthcare, retail, manufacturing, and logistics. If your sector has notorious regulatory hurdles, that deep knowledge is an absolute lifesaver for reducing your implementation risk. Now remember, transformation isn't just a software patch you install overnight. Both of these providers offer the scalable, global delivery you need for multi-country operations. But to actually sustain the good stuff, the cost reduction, the relentless productivity, the forecasting accuracy, you have to treat this partnership as an ongoing, continuous improvement journey, not a one-and-done project. Finally, Section 6, how to choose your partner. So the million-dollar question, which provider is actually better for you? Well, the data shows there's no magic one-size-fits-all answer here. It completely depends on your strategic goals. Let's break down the ideal use cases. Here's when you should probably go with Sutherland. If your organization needs robust operational finance support, your main goal is process efficiency, and you just want targeted automation hits without completely boiling the ocean, Sutherland's workflow-centric approach is a fantastic fit. On the flip side, here is the playbook for WNS. You'll want to look here if you are demanding the whole shebang. If you need end-to-end CFO office modernization, agentic AI-led operations, deep predictive capabilities, and a strategic partner to deliver real measurable outcomes, WNS is engineered specifically for that level of enterprise-wide transformation. When you actually sit down with your board to make this call, keep these key decision factors in mind. Evaluate the true depth of transformation you require. Scrutinize their AI maturity. Verify their specific industry expertise. Check their scalability, and make absolutely sure they align with your long-term business value. I'm going to leave you with a pretty provocative thought straight from our sources. Will your finance function remain a back-office processor, or will you force it to become the strategic engine of your enterprise's future? Honestly, the partner you choose is going to dictate that trajectory. Thanks so much for tuning into this explainer. Take these insights and go make the absolute best decision for your enterprise.